Let me tell you motherfuckers something, okay?
I don't think they're in yet. As soon as they see,
I don't know if you bitches is in or not, but let me tell you motherfucking whole song right now, okay? StreamYard crashed on a bitch. If you don't believe a bitch, go over there to the YouTubes and things and whatever to find and Twitters. In fact, StreamYard just crashed on us, baby. We tried to go here, there, it was StreamYard crashed, the program that we running all the stuff through. But we back. And I'm just gonna get right at it from the top. Okay? From the motherfucking top. Damn the intro, y'all got to go back and see what we talked about earlier. Yes, we back. Thank you, Danielle Garcia. Yes. Mo, eat your oxtails. Let these motherfucking hoes get in here real quick.
He earned them.
You was over there trying to get it together, and I be fucking with Mo. I be fucking with Mo, right? But Mo ain't had shit to do with this. All of this was StreamYard, and this is why we getting ready to do a whole new thang-a-lang in this motherfucker right now.
Mm-hmm.
So this is why we about to get ready to do some things up in this bitch. And therefore we get ready to do these things here so that this why I likes to record. Now this is why I don't do all that other live shit no more. Because of stuff like this be crashing and carrying on and ain't having shit to do with us. That y'all think we don't know what the fuck we doing around here. But guess what, bitch? We back.
Mo, they not leaving you alone.
Mo ain't had shit to do with that. It was StreamYard.
Thank you. Thank you. It's not my fault. If y'all don't believe me, go on Twitter and go check out StreamYard. They apologize.
Even though he is over there swallowing the oxtails whole.
He's choking. No.
No, I call they give you the Heimlich now. You give me give you the Heimlich, Mo?
Some mouth to
I
mouth.
think it just went down the wrong tube. That's
okay. All right. I'll give you the Heimlich, honey, and you'll throw it up if you got to. I just press down on your stomach, it'll come up. All right. So like I was motherfucking saying before I was rudely interrupted by StreamYard, raggedy ass. And Mo, before you leave here today, but when you leave here today, I'm gonna need you to come back tomorrow. And we need to set up our old way, the way we do it, just in case some shit like this happen again. And we need to have all that stuff lined up, just in case StreamYard carries on like this. I want to introduce y'all to my attorney, Miss Kendra Stephen. Miss Kendra Stephen is here with me today. She is my attorney, and she can also be yours. She'll leave you her contact information after we start talking about this shit right here. Now, like I said earlier, the first person that we were supposed to talk about this morning before we was rudely interrupted, Mo, put that nigga back up there. Like I said, and I motherfucking repeat, Mo, read that till I open this thing up.
So it says, I can't even see that right there. But it says, man, what was it?
Oh, here you go.
No, I can't see. There's something in the way. But it says, they just because, man, I guess this.
Here you go with the damn nonsense.
I can't see it, man.
Lord, I gotta get a CNI dog in here.
It says, just because we live together, we have unprotected sex, we have a baby, we meet each other's family, we take pictures like this, that means we're together. That means we're together.
That don't mean we together.
No, that's what it said.
That means
we're together. That's what it said. It said that means we're together. LOL, silly tale self.
Now, first of all, like I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, you girls was just over there supporting the baby, talking about his freedom of speech. When he was laying the gays out. You get what I'm saying? Y'all was just over there. I don't want to really hear nothing. Now, when I stood up for the women with his toxic ass, when he went over there, he slapped that motherfucking woman down at that concert and all that kind of shit. And he whooped that woman's ass over there at the concert, and I was in there defending the women. Y'all had completely forgot about that, but you remember them being a man. He had freedom of speech. Now he called that bitch a side chick.
Maddie in this mouth.
What is wrong with this fucking mouth?
I object.
I know you do.
This mouth.
There it is. We in this bitch now.
There we go.
There we go. Now, y'all, well, why this thing is highlighted up here? Move that stuff from it being highlighted up there like that. Click on something. Why is it saying? Why is it in blue and all that? Go back down into the comments, Mo. If I start looking at that shit, why is it in blue? Anyway, y'all was just over there patting him on his motherfucking back, being his friend. Ooh, I ain't got no more. Y'all was just over there patting him on his back, being his motherfucking friend, and was supporting of him because he was wearing the pump sock. Now you see, the man was all the way around, tore down. Yes, the man sexy, fine, and all that kind of stuff, but he'll whoop your ass. He a street nigga. What do you expect from a street nigga? You can't get nothing from the street niggas but the street.
You preaching today. Where's my opera honey?
That's right there.
The mic trying to
Yeah, go right
escape.
there.
Thank you. Ooh.
So Kendra, in this case, if you was representing the woman, what would you have the woman do?
Man.
First of all, you a beautiful dark-skinned sister, so I don't even know what you over there will be able to defend her motherfucking ass for. Anyway, because she was the same bitch that was out there screaming on her knees and elbows, talking about yellow bone, what he want? He want a yellow bone. Well, I tell y'all women 150 times going north. Your pussy is your pussy and it's golden to you. You can think for any moment that a man gonna stop doing what he doing because you got the Willy Wonka golden ticket. Yes, you have the Willy Wonka golden ticket between your legs. Yes, you do. Yes. But so does she. So does she. So does she. So does motherfucking she. And see, a lot of y'all be banking on that Willy Wonka golden ticket and be thinking because a man tell you 1, 2, and motherfucking 7, bitch, that's what it is. If he a regular ass fucking nigga, that's what he is, a regular ass nigga. Now, just say you was to defend her. While I go over here and fix me a little bit more coffee.
Yes.
Let's talk about it, Kim.
You know, the first thing I would say for Miss Danny Lee is stop talking. You know, stop talking because you got a lot of evidence out here right now, right? We have video, we have live, we have postings. And to my understanding, we also now have assault charges, right?
He beat her.
No, actually, he has assault charges on her, right, Mo? So now that there's a potential criminal case, this is absolutely the time that Miss Danny Lee needs not to talk about the situation. I'm sure there's a lot that happened off camera, but right now, all we have in the blogs and, you know, everywhere else is what happened on camera. Then there's the other situation of, is this real? Is this legit? Or was this just promo for his music? Right? We have no clue what the real story is behind it. However, on a personal note, I think more than anything else, everyone is worried about the baby, the actual baby, not the grown man baby, but her actual child that she has given birth to. What does that mean? Because on the video, on the live and everything that was posted, it included the child. Yeah, the
real baby. Not the grown-up nigga baby.
No, not the grown man baby.
The baby.
The actual baby that she's given birth to. Where does that, when do we consider the welfare?
We need to call CPS in the bitch. Where my phone?
She left the house, to my understanding, right, Mo? She did leave. She left. She is no longer in the state of Georgia, so there ain't no CPS to call. Y'all, come get.
Hello? Can I speak to Janet Reno? Janet Reno.
Y'all.
You was the baddest motherfucking bitch in Florida. We need you to step in. You know Janet Reno was the bad. Janet Reno.
She was.
Oh, this ain't Janet Reno. She died.
Yeah.
Well, her spirit still live on in there because my dad is still old child support. My mama, she gonna get it. And I'm 44 years old. Hello? Well, Janet Reno said, what should she do, sister?
What should she do? Miss Lee needs a lawyer. Like yesterday, she needs a lawyer. She needs not to talk anymore, not to post anymore. You know what? As a mom, I have 3 kids, Maddie. Mm-hmm. So my focus would be, ma'am, focus on your kid.
Janet, I didn't mean what you was doing with Whitney. I was doing what? Oh, this thing. Oh, I'm sorry, God. Yes. Okay, bye.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, Miss Danny Lee needs to not talk anymore. Go focus on her baby. She's going through a lot. She just had a baby. Focus on healing yourself. Focus on your baby and then deal with your legal case. How I feel about their relationship, that's not even, I don't even want to comment on that. No comment necessary.
Well, God just told me not to call up in there no more because he got the baby on lock. And he said that Janet Reno was over there. God, I don't want to misinterpret what you said now. He said that her and Whitney was over there by Natalie Cole. They was rolling the cloud up.
No, why you like this?
No, they said that now.
Why?
And so she ain't really got time for all of that right now. Okay.
No, Janet said she don't want this case.
Janet Reno said she ain't got time. She enjoying her cloud with Whitney.
Oh, Lord.
Right now, her and Natalie Cole. We just got to handle this while we down here on Earth.
It's handled, though.
It's handled. So what we need to do with this whole situation right here is very much so let Danny Lee get a yellow bone attorney. Because, yellow bone is what he wants.
Oh, no. Why are you like, yo?
Yellow bone is what he wants. Now, she said that. But we need to hurry up and get the baby, the real baby, not the grown nigga baby.
The baby.
The baby out there. Mm-hmm. Now, I want to know, is y'all going to be still in official support of the baby like y'all was just last month? He just say what he want to say. He just do what he want to do to y'all popes.
But just to be devil's advocate.
Come on,
Mo.
What did he this time? Not talking about the other times. This time, what did he really do?
I don't know.
He showed his hands as what he was as a one. I don't know this.
I'm not talking about what he did in the past. I'm talking about.
I don't know this to be true for experience. I don't got no hands-on experience with the baby, but I know that's some good dick because it's real toxic. He done called. He got the baby mamas coming out of
That's how you know.
So the baby mamas.
The baby mamas are fighting. He's fighting. Those are all signs of toxic big dick.
Yeah. Now I don't know if the dick might be big, but it might be toxic. Because I done had some toxic dick that was mediocre that almost had me throw a brick through it with me. Throw a brick through a window.
Oh, I don't know about that.
I don't appreciate you.
For a small one?
Not mediocre.
Oh.
He don't give me he got no real giant anacondas. I'm not going for that.
Oh, okay.
He don't give me he just give me that it's good though.
But they say he have enough and the baby is the grown man.
Yeah, he the grown man, but I feel like that it's good though. I feel like it's
so
good.
It's not really the size, it's really how he uses it. Basically.
Yeah.
Because you can have a real big dick and it mean absolutely
that is
nothing.
True. That is true.
I've lusted after a long, large black anacondas and it was nothing when I got it. I was like, girl, this is foolishness.
Well, scientifically, they said you only need about an inch to really,
This is what I'm trying to figure out. If you really look at what 6 inches is. Now,
this is 6.
I don't know if this really 6 inches.
I don't know.
But if you bigger than this and you going up here, you ruined. And sometimes, what do you mean?
Wait a minute now.
And sometimes the blood just don't run. The blood don't flow all the way to the tip to make it stand erect like that. So it'd be a problem.
I've seen. Yeah, I've read about those cases. I'm
like
sorry.
This. It don't never be really like it'd be like this.
I've read about that.
So he may not have a giant. It might just be good. Now it's some scroll games out there that's so good that it will make you crash test dummy a bit.
Crash test dummy.
Wait, can you? What is crash test?
I don't.
dummy?
Mo,
Ladies and gentlemen,
I'm trying to save my client here.
you know what crash test dummy mean? You running into a wall with no seatbelts on, motherfucker. That's what a crash test dummy is. You running into a wall with no seatbelt. You get in the car with no seatbelt, no door. You know what a crash test dummy do?
But the thing is that though,
Oh, Mo.
all his baby mamas and the people that he's involved, they know how this man is though.
That doesn't
Mo,
stop
you
it.
don't see. This is the thing. You have dick. You don't take dick. You give dick. And
I've seen some dudes go nuts over some
yes,
vagina
but
before.
yes, because
But it's different.
you got to know my friends, and I ain't got no vagina. It's boojana.
I'm done. Y'all.
But we're talking about the man in this situation. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
I don't really believe that he has the anacondas. I don't believe it, Kendra. I don't believe
I
it.
can't speak. I cannot confirm or deny.
We can't confirm that because we have not seen it on the
That
internet.
is correct. We have
because
not.
that video that surfaced was not real. But I
Mhm.
do, from looking at all the ways, let's looking at how the carries on go with him. I do believe that it's good dick,
Toxic good dick. you said.
toxic good dick.
Okay. There's levels to it, right? Because
Yes.
there's good, fall in love, and then it's so good that it's toxic because it lets you forget all.
All the things it makes you
All right,
forget.
now.
He got
Oh.
about 9 baby mom. It makes you forget all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
in
you
cloud
know.
9.
And then it make you, when he give it to you, that you get on the phone and you start calling them other bitches saying, I don't know what y'all had going on, but that don't got nothing to do with me. You feel me? And we together now.
Or actually, you could become a sister wife. Like, now it's so good, you willing to just partake in teams. Like, y'all, everyone, you have him on Monday, I have him on Tuesday,
And
Wednesday.
she knew that the man called her a glorified side chick. That's what he said about her.
Mhm.
He said that she was a glorified side chick.
You know, I don't really know what the real definition of side chick is anymore.
I just want to know where y'all at. That y'all was just behind him. Y'all was just standing behind him when he was when y'all thought he was reading the Queens. Stand behind him. Still, he the same man. He the same old fucking G. God damn it.
Mm.
Anyway, let's go ahead on to the next thing.
Next, Mo.
All right. We have. There's some. Well, we can speak on the next person. We got Marilyn.
Oh,
What the hell is this?
That's Marilyn Monroe.
that's without
Marilyn Monroe.
without the makeup.
Marilyn Manson.
Murder, that can never be Marilyn
Yeah,
Monroe.
you're right. I'm sorry. I meant to say that.
Oh, Lord, listen to my phone ringing.
Marilyn Monroe.
Marilyn Manson. I'm sorry. I don't know why I was thinking about
Marilyn, I already noticed you, girl. I already noticed you. He Nigerian, girl. You know, you was used to, he's Nigerian, Marilyn.
I was thinking about Marilyn.
Girl, listen, you ain't woke up since they found them pills by your bed, girl. You woke up to call me by him call.
I meant to say Marilyn Manson, but I don't know why I was thinking about her.
Those oxtails are good.
No. Marilyn Monroe said you could possibly never. Her actual words in Woe Vicky voice was, a pussy hoe could never. A pussy hoe could
I
never.
apologize. That was a slip of tongue.
She said she ain't woke up all this time. You woke her up.
Oh Lord.
Tell her I
No.
was a slip of tongue. I apologize.
She said you can't. She said you could never slip your tongue at her.
I didn't say that. That's not what I said.
Why?
That's not
Wait a minute now, Marilyn. You ain't finna get my motherfucking mo too much. You ain't finna use them kind of words, bitch, because I'm Nigerian too, ho. What you said, ho? That's my daughter dance is better than your ass anyway.
No.
Go ahead, boy. I got your bag.
I appreciate that though, man. For sticking up for me.
I got your bag.
But no, that's Marilyn.
But you was dead ass wrong for that shit.
Oh,
I was sorry.
Okay,
But
go ahead.
that's Marilyn Manson. They said that allegedly he likes when he likes to lock his women in a glass sound booth and just keep them there for punishment.
The law. Let's get a word from the law.
Where is his NDA? Where's his attorney? This is personal information. But on a side note, can I not do law for 1 second? You dating Marilyn. What did you expect?
And we go with another toxic dick. You know some of that?
I'm just trying to understand.
Some of that white dick be toxic too.
Like, okay, this is actually very vanilla, and I would love for his attorney. He actually did release a statement from his attorney. He said that everything that he did was consensual, and I'm gonna leave it like that. So he was into the 50 Shades of Grey. He was doing his thing, and this was supposed to be personal, and there should have been an NDA, and I'm sure there is one. I don't know how this got out, but his attorney needs to lock that back up.
So if you had prepared the NDA, what would the first line of the NDA say?
Thou shalt shut your mouth about what happened in this house.
So whatever happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Yes, you agree to shut your mouth. You consented, you good. But you know what? Okay, in all honesty, though, the consent, these agreements now are getting very technical, right? You can consent to one thing, but not the other. So she might have consented to being tied up, but she might not have consented to being locked in a glass chamber. And the bad girl, I think it was called the bad girl room or something like that. She might not have consented to that.
So what you're saying is that when you do an NDA, it has to be, you have to be completely specific.
Yes.
Like, so it has to be outlined that you might consent to be tied up, but you're not going to consent to be tied up into the glass room and hung upside down by your toenail.
Exactly.
So you would put a clause in there. Like if you were preparing an NDA, would you put a clause in there that covers all of that?
I mean, it depends on so it also depends on who you're drafting for, right? If I'm drafting for him and he's my client, then obviously I want to make sure all of his shenanigans are covered, right?
Like
so it would be broad. It would be very broad, right?
Did you get your NDA from me?
It was a good 10, 15 pages, Mo? Yeah. Thank you, Mo. I enjoyed drafting that. Now, on the other end, if I'm...
Where you put it in, Mo, because I got the copies. Where you put yours in?
Oh, it's in my post.
Mm-hmm.
Right on my show.
No, I'm holding you to that. That's why you can't run down there to the HR, bitch. That's I told y'all. I'm covered.
And then if you're on her attorney, obviously you would want it drafted to be very specific to say things like, no, I do not consent to being spanked while hanging upside down, but I do consent to being spanked while tied up.
Did you not see how detailed my NDA was? And she made 10 pages.
It was beautiful.
Yes, it was.
Yes.
I took my time on that.
Good.
I took my time in drafting that. And I think a lot of people should get NDAs, not just celebrities, but a lot of, no offense, but people are into things and you like what you like. And I'm not against that, right? But I think, if Bob and Karen down at the grocery store want to hook up with Kevin and Susan, that's their business. Make sure y'all have an NDA because everyone ain't into keeping secrets.
I do. I didn't before, but I do now.
Yes, you do.
I do not. It is ironclad. Mo just told y'all it's 10 pages.
Oh, for the people that don't know, NDA is a non-disclosure agreement. Okay, that's what you want to get when, like I said, you like what you like. And you want to be able to enjoy yourself with freedom, and you don't want your information out there, and that is absolutely fine. Get a non-disclosure agreement for your relationships.
Well, we got to draft a second one for Mo. Because he be seeing too many things, especially when we get ready to go on the road.
Okay. And you did put on underwear today, you said.
I don't even talk on a good day.
I know.
Oh. Yes. And trust me, like I said, to me, this little bit of information is saying there's something else out there, and his legal team obviously is already on it because that statement he released was definitely drafted by an attorney. And I'm not shocked. I don't judge him. I honestly expected more tea if I was going to be talking. That to me is nothing. That's if you want to know the truth. I'm like, okay, if that's all Marilyn going to do, sign me up. That's real light.
Young Smooth says, how much does the NDA cost?
It depends, my love. It depends on how long how much work it needs to take to draft it. This lovely lady right here had a 10-page one, or was it 15 more? I can't remember. It was very, very detailed.
It was a very, very, very long, detailed.
Very detailed.
Yes.
Yeah, very, very detailed.
It talked about even my mama's cooking.
Yes, her recipes. Y'all can't be stealing Miss Mary's recipes.
If you look at the plate, you better say it's good, nigga. But we know it's good, Mo, because you be socking it down, honey. You never miss a plate.
Because Miss Mary, that's why I had that
stomach do.
Yeah.
It's okay. You were still loved.
Yes.
All right. What's the next thing, Mo?
Well, we have what, like 3 more? So 4 more. So next one, speaking of Marilyn and Keats.
Oh dear God in heaven.
I've been trying to find her name, but she's in a rock band, and she went viral because she ended up saying she had to use the bathroom, and a man came up on stage, laid down flat on stage. She pulled down her pants.
I watched the video.
Yeah,
I watched it. And she squatted over his face and she urinated.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Is that a part of the clause for the show? Like, do you sign up to be peed on? Is that a part of what is in the ticket?
Here's how that could have went left. Yes, he might have been a fan. He went up there and he urinated on, and she urinated on his face.
Mm-hmm.
In his mouth. And I saw him lay there and I saw her urine. I mean, like really peeing.
Uh-huh. Not
bathed.
Now that might have been something that he wanted to do, but what if he sued her later on? Does he have grounds to sue her?
You know, some might say it's implied consent that she said, I want to pee. Then he went on stage and then laid down. And then while she was peeing, he didn't get up. Did he move?
No. I watched it.
So this seems like an implied consent. I think what the issue is for all of us with the post-traumatic stress from watching something like this that really weren't consenting to that.
Right.
You know, again, that's what you do in private. You know, there are some people that have been peed on and some people that have done the peeing. We don't know. But in that case, I don't think that's a normal part of their show. I could be wrong. I was offended a bit.
I wasn't offended because I was getting geeked because I was just like, what man?
What show is this?
Yes.
You said, what show is this?
What man laid there and just allowed, like, okay, and this is these are my thoughts. These are not the thoughts of everyone in here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not into piss play.
That's what it's called?
I think they call it water sports.
Water sports.
Oh,
you know.
Piss play, water
Piss play,
sport.
whatever.
I just learned something new.
I'm not into the water sports, and that's a thing for a lot of people. You know, it's a thing of dominating. It's a part of dominating and stuff like that. So I'm personally not into that. But let's say that maybe the man, like, cause I want to look at it because I have my lawyer here, and this is kind of like a law thing that I really, what if P got on somebody that was next to them? Could they sue her?
Yes, they potentially could because they didn't consent to it, right? But then again, okay, here's how an attorney would argue, right? But you didn't move. You heard her say, "I'm going to pee." Now, is that a normal occurrence? That, like normally as you say, "I'm going to pee," no one normally expects you in a public place at a concert to pee. That's not expected.
I mean, if you standing up on the ground and you got on a dress and you ain't.
She had on.
No, she was a performer. She pulled down her pants. Now I could understand if she exited.
She put the things right around the knees, squatted.
I watched it, Mo.
Oh,
Mo watched it and took notes.
Did you get an erection, Mo, when you watched?
No, I was more intrigued though.
She's really gonna pee. She's really gonna pee. Yeah, she's really gonna pee.
It was more of an intrigue.
You almost were going down that dark tunnel. Getting into that dark space, Mo.
No, I was just intrigued. Like,
he couldn't believe what he was watching.
I was like, first of all,
did it kind of arouse you, Mo?
No, because I don't want nobody peeing on me.
Well, it's a difference when you want someone to pee on you, or then when you're watching someone be peed on.
Because my thought process was like,
and it was a heavy pee.
Yeah, that wasn't no like, that was like shower head.
Yeah, that was a very heavy pee.
She was holding it.
It was
for a
like,
while.
bitch, I really gotta pee.
Like, she was holding it.
I was like, it wasn't no like twinkle twinkle.
No, it wasn't
like
a
whoosh.
It was like a ooh, bitch, I've been holding this all day. And he laid there
for the whole thing. Mike, legitimately, why didn't she just walk off stage? Like, I don't understand why. Unless, again, is this a normal occurrence?
Well, maybe she did it for the shock value, because obviously she did go viral.
So you think that was the first time doing it?
No.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so.
No. Is that his first time getting peed on?
Well, he wanted it.
Not only, and then somebody just said, and then not only that, after she pees on you, what do you do next? You can't go back in the crowd and start saying, I want to watch the show again.
Yeah, you do.
Yes, he does.
You go there because you're.
Are you serious?
Mo, listen. If
But you want to be standing next to people smelling like urine.
He
doesn't care.
He wants to smell like that, and he's probably going to never wash that shirt and his hair.
Pee while walking off. Okay, but here's my other thing though. There are other performers who have like wiped their genitals and like threw like towels into the crowd, and people have
caught an STD from it.
People have like caught it and been excited and sniffed it. Is that acceptable? Peeing's not acceptable, but genital wipe down sweat juices, we accept that.
I watched that. What was that? Pleasure P who did it? Not Pleasure. I watched one of them Pretty Ricky boys do that on the Shade Room. It was on there. I watched one of what happened, and I was just like,
I shall not comment. That's one of my clients, so I'm just going. We shall not comment on that, but
I won't either.
Okay.
I just know that I don't want to catch nobody's undergarments because I know that all undergarments ain't right.
Really? I plead the fifth.
I don't know about his undergarments. I just know that all undergarments ain't right.
There are some, I can agree with that. We don't know what happened after that was thrown into the crowd. However, I will agree with you that yes, all undergarments are not right. And I don't really know what this man intends to do, but if there is a lawsuit for the people that got the extra, what is it called? Was like the kickoff, the afterflow of that situation? If they do this. Yeah, the drizzle. Yeah, the sprinkles and the drizzle. There may be a cause for a lawsuit at that point,
Well, since we're talking about concerts and lawsuits, let's talk about that Astro World thing for just a brief second.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now those people, should they be suing him or should they be suing Live Nation?
Oh, that's such a great question. So here's the thing. When it's time to sue for something like that, you want to put everybody in the pot, right? And the reason is because there's so many different contracts and clauses, but there's so many different pockets. So somebody is liable, right? So if we sue, the goal is to just put everybody that was connected to it that has pockets, and we're going to come out with some type of verdict or judgment or settlement in our favor. That's the goal there. But it's really sad. I actually did watch some of his Netflix documentary just to get an understanding of some of his concerts. I've personally never been to one. Mm-hmm. And it's almost weird to watch it knowing what happened now, because you're almost like, oh my goodness, this is something that has been an issue and it's just building and building and building, and it's gotten to this point. And again, I don't know what his team was doing in the back in regards to prevention for something like this. But if you are seeing, and this is for you guys as business owners, and you're out here and you see something happening in your business that is dangerous, and there's a situation and you've had several warnings and you have not taken steps to correct it, that is a problem. You want to correct it right away.
Yeah, you do. But is he really legally at fault here?
It's a gray area.
Because honestly, he came there as a performer.
Mm-hmm.
The responsibility was up to security, because somebody was also running around poking people with a
drugs. Mm-hmm.
But now I won't say about this situation, but they've shown, I've seen past videos of him telling people, hey, get
jump
wild,
the fence.
This.
Mm-hmm.
Like there was one time I think he jumped into a crowd to do a surf, like a
Mm-hmm.
crowd surf, and somebody, I guess, tried to take one of his shoes, and he told the crowd
To whoop his ass?
Yeah. And so it's I would say it's kind of hard to say if he is responsible or isn't, because if he's the one that's always telling people, security, like, nah, don't let him do it, continue to jump over the fences and stuff like that. Then.
So is it people who are bringing these lawsuits against him? Do they have the right to go and see this footage and use that footage as evidence that, but he didn't do that in this? I don't know.
It's a very gray, slippery area, because then you say, well, at what point do you, as the concert goer, your free will, right? Just because, let's say there's a train coming and I say, Maddie, jump in front of the train, right? You have the decision to make whether or not you're going to do what I tell you to do.
Correct.
So there's so many pieces to this, whether he had the responsibility as the performer. Now we're putting responsibility on performers to make sure the safety of the crowd is firsthand. I did see certain clips where he would stop and be like, oh, get this person up, get that person up. Like, he's done that in the past, right? So there's so much gray area. I think this case is going to be very important for a lot of entertainers, because it's going to make them have certain conditions in place to protect them from liability, right, for things like this in the future. But this isn't the first time. There's been concerts in the past where hundreds of people have died. This is not the first time. This is like a repeat of history of bad decisions in the setup for concerts and people not taking the steps to make sure other people are safe.
Now, that's a good question on that. J-Lo says, why wasn't it an age limit at the concert? Because a 14-year-old died, a 9-year-old died.
You know what? I think there's exceptions. If your parents are going to be there with you, a lot of times they'll say with the exception of an adult there. So at what point do you even say as a parent, do you take your child to this concert knowing what type of atmosphere is going to be? Like, that is also an argument that the attorney can make, right? Is, hey, you accepted this situation knowing that you're going into a concert that normally people get rowdy, they push around, they do all these different things. You willingly put your child in that danger. That's an argument. Not saying that that's one I would make personally. I have kids, so please don't come and be like, oh my goodness, I wouldn't have, understand that what we're just talking about is, hey, potentially that is something the attorney can say. The attorney can say, well, you accepted liability. You accepted that this can happen because you know what happens at concerts. You know what happens when there are crowds.
Yeah.
Little kids would get trampled on in crowds anywhere. Any crowd.
Yes, first.
Right? Whether it's at an Astro World concert or just hanging out watching the 4th of July parade. Mm-hmm. If there's a big crowd, little kids are in danger if you're not keeping an eye on them. People always put the little kids on their shoulder.
Yes, yeah.
They do that for a reason, because people ain't looking down. Yeah. They just walk in, knocking over things, and the little kids aren't safe. So again, what is going to be the final argument? Will this all just get settled? Most likely. You will most likely see a lot of these cases not go to trial. It will most likely be settled.
Oh my God. And that's just crazy to me, that people die, like, mm-hmm. and they were kids. The kids died than the damn grown-ups. Mm-hmm. Not that anybody should have died more than the other, but it's just like, whoa, like, imagine going to your concert and then it's just like, yeah, and then you just,
personally, for me as a parent, I wouldn't have taken my kid to a concert. Especially one where they're not sitting down. It's just a whole crowd of people. Mm-hmm. And again, beforehand, right? You see, if this is someone that your kid follows and you see, and you know what their concert is like, yes. Right? You have to make a judgment call on all these things and make a decision. Again, we have to look at what's in the agreement when you buy the tickets. Yes, believe it or not, there are terms in the tickets when you purchase it. What were in those terms that they signed off on? We got to take a look.
Yeah, I just have to see how this is going to turn out. Mm-hmm. Also, speaking of cases, while we're in the cases situation, now we're going to go to that one in a minute. let's talk about the two major things that are going on right now before we get out of here. What just happened? What is that one?
Two from Arkansas.
Yeah, let's see it.
It says 2 Arkansas men pled guilty to sexual assaulting a 6-year-old girl after the hospital found out she had STI.
Oh, how did they even get this little girl? Well, give me a little bit backstory.
You don't know.
Basically, they said that about that. They basically took the girl to a hotel, raped her and everything, and then I believe that I can't remember how they said that she got to the hospital, but when she got to the hospital, they, examined her. They found out she had STIs, and I believe that they found out the 2 men that did it. They pled guilty. They didn't lie or anything about it. They said
that's disturbing.
One was 33, the other one was, I believe, was 27 or 28.
That's so disturbing. How did they get this little girl?
I won't be surprised if maybe she was outside.
Look, multiple STI.
Really? I have so many questions. Wow. I can't even imagine. I have a daughter.
You have kids?
Yeah.
Multiple not.
The mom sold her.
Oh, the mom was part of it. That's what people are saying. Oh, snap. Shizzy Stone said.
The mom was part of it. That is sad. That is so sad. There's something wrong with people when they do things like that to little kids. There's absolutely something wrong. And that's not.
They said the mom paid for the hotel.
Whoa.
But they said, someone said they took the child from her mother. So I don't know. So you see, there's
so many different stories.
But I'm just trying to figure out what is the attraction to kitty parts. How could you have an erect penis to go inside of a 6-year-old girl? And you have multiple. Both of them had STI. Was they fucking each other? Both of them have STIs. And the baby has multiple STIs.
Yeah. That's disturbing, because even if we say let's deal with, first of all, she has to now deal with this for the rest of her life.
Yes.
Not just the trauma, she now has to now deal with a virus in her body for the rest of her life. That is so disturbing. That is so disturbing. And the reason that they pled guilty like that is because they didn't want all of the facts to be brought to light. Because there's more to that story. There's way more to that story. And if we were to dig through,
it wasn't their first time.
Nope. If we were to dig through and get to the facts, that is not their first victim. That is not the first time. And I hope they never get out of jail.
Yeah.
Or prison or wherever they go.
Who would defend them though?
I mean, they are allowed to get a public defender.
But who would defend them? Like, what would be a defense?
Mental.
Here we go. There go that mental shit. That's why we're dealing with that white boy over there crying at the damn courthouse down there. What his name? What was his name?
Rittenhouse.
Rittenhouse.
It's mental. They're saying the mom paid for the hotel. And I think in cases like that, sometimes, there's scars that mom had that no one, you know what I mean? Something isn't adding up, right? For you to sell your child or put your child in that situation, something's not right with the mom either. Something's not right with the mom. Something's not right with the 2 men. these things are not adding up. And I feel so bad for that poor baby that she was put in that situation. The people that were supposed to protect her did not protect her.
No.
And then I believe I also heard that they're also being charged with sex trafficking too.
Yeah, that's the scar. She's gonna have to deal with that scar for life, and that's the sad part. That's the part that gets me.
Dear God. Okay, what's the last thing we want to talk about, Mo?
We have. I know you said
Yeah, and that's a fun one, Mo.
Let me see what that is.
Yes.
Now this mental shit right here. You want to talk about mental insanity and shit like this? This is mental shit going on right here. Why in the fuck is you laying down there on top of this big gigantic, up under this big gigantic ass fucking dinosaur, bitch? And he peeing down there on the floor, letting your marking his territory like a fucking dog.
Look at her face. She just having a ball.
Eater.
She was supposed to be at the concert.
Yeah. Eater.
She missed her chance at the concert.
Eater.
She was supposed to be at the concert. Actually, she was actually in Marilyn's chamber. And then she didn't get out in time to go to the concert.
Only white people. Listen, black people do stupid ass shit too now.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, the stupidest thing I saw black people doing this year was the fucking crates. Colors.
My ankles ain't set up like that no more.
You went out there, you hoes unified and bonded together to do the motherfucking crate challenge, bitch.
So Savante said she raised it. I don't care if she raised it, gave birth to it. You shouldn't be playing with something that.
What she think she Betty White in Lake Placid?
I have a client that actually like wrestles gators. Like he wrestles them. He believes in removing them. Like if you call him to take them out of your pool or something, like he will go in there and wrestle with them and get them tired and like move them out. Like he's worried about the alligators like breaking their teeth and things like that.
Don't
like,
think their teeth grow back though.
I'm not the gator expert here. He is. I just know he literally will jump in the pool and wrestle with the gator for you and get it out. And I live in Florida, y'all. So we do have gators and gators do pop up. And that's what he would do. He would go in there and wrestle the gator or save the gator. It's a thing, Mo. It's a real thing.
Yeah, I can't. You see,
Them animals ain't your motherfucking friend. I don't trust a dog. Let alone a damn alligator. I don't trust a goddamn dog.
I think people should have learned when what were those two guys that used to work at the circus that used to,
What's their name? I can't remember.
Bottom and Burke.
Yes.
that one of them got killed. They trained up
And the lions, was it some tigers or lions ate them?
They still killed them.
I still want a dog though, Maddie.
Yeah, you can have a dog, but it need to be a little bitty ass motherfucking dog.
Not one that you could put it, maybe one you put in your bag.
It don't need to be damn one of them fucking dogs that See, right. Y'all, I don't trust animals. You don't know what the fuck them hoes thinking. You don't know what them animals is thinking. You don't know that shit. Them animals be over there plotting on your ass.
Like there was
I don't trust no animal.
There's actually a story. There was this white woman.
Hey, you go with a story.
She had a python. She had a python.
Oh, the one that ate her?
No, it didn't eat her. But the python wasn't eating. And the python used to sleep in the bed with her. So she took it to the vet and was like, my snake, he's not eating, and I don't know what's going on. He said, oh, there's nothing wrong with your pet. She was like, but he just lays next to me, he doesn't do anything. He said, oh, because he's waiting to eat you. He's like not eating, because snakes, what they do is when they're ready to hunt, they won't eat until they find something that they're going to actually eat.
Oh.
Because when they eat it takes them weeks to digest it.
Or are you saying here, Mo, that her snake was making room to eat her?
Yes, for dinner.
I'm done. I hope my snake doesn't eat me.
You got a snake?
No.
I was just say, sister, now come on now. You too smart for this kind of shit.
No snake.
Listen, if the motherfucker...
Exactly. It's called sizing you up.
Let me tell you something. If the motherfucker got teeth,
oh Lord,
it eats. If it got teeth, it bites.
teeth, fangs.
Fangs, it bite. It's not your friend.
Oh,
It ain't your friend like that.
okay, well, get a fish.
A fish is fine
Okay.
because we will eat that. Get a motherfucking pig.
Not a pig.
Yeah.
You gonna roast the pig?
Hell yeah.
I'm
bitch.
done.
Guys, get
No,
on.
not Pepper the
To
pig.
be honest, it don't even have to be able to eat me. If it can kill me, I don't mess with it. Because spiders can eat you, but they can kill
Oh yeah.
You want a pet spider?
you. No.
What
Okay,
kind of
then
pet
get
you-
a pet mouse.
Pet mouse?
You got the rabies and stuff.
I can do a dog. I can definitely do a dog.
You want a dog for your birthday next year, Mo?
No, not right now.
They said stick with a dog. See, your audience
Why you
is
don't
agreeing
want
with a dog.
right now?
Pigs eat people too.
Pigs eat people.
Listen, I boil a pig up.
Pig eat
Ain't
soup.
no pig gonna fuck with me. I promise
I
you.
never heard pigs eat people.
Monkeys are cute. Your
Alright,
audience
get on
is
the
a
monkey's
trip.
ass.
Oh my.
Yeah, I be
Get on
seeing the
monkey
monkeys.
bad
I be
side.
seeing the
Okay.
motherfucking monkeys around there. Ain't no I don't want no. Listen.
You ever see the monkey that grabbed that little boy? That kid tried to kidnap a little boy.
No.
Oh yeah, it was in like I think it was like somewhere in Asia, like Taiwan or something.
Mm-hmm.
This monkey was on a motorcycle, drove past the boy, got off the motorcycle, came back, grabbed the little child, and started dragging him up the street.
Oh, okay. Well, no pets then, Mo. No pets.
No. Just
No
watch out which type of pets you
No
get.
pets. All right, we're
Just
not
watch
getting
out.
pets. We're not getting. We get NDAs for our pets though.
Right.
They can't read. They know what their instinct tell them to do.
Just stick to dogs and cats.
I don't fuck with them bitches either. They eat your ass too. You ain't seen a dog that eat your ass up too.
No.
I've never seen a dog eat a person though.
Who? How many of y'all know
What?
a dog will eat you?
Pit bulls.
I know they were like attack, but I never knew about eating. Like digesting a whole human being.
Eat your ass up,
I'm done.
Right, get a pet goat.
There we go. We're getting pet
and
goats.
then you gonna be out there trying to put igusu on
Don't even do that.
the igusu. You gonna be over there fucking the igusu up. You be like, where to go there? Motherfucking
Don't do
lion.
that, man.
Mo, plug that thing back up.
You be like,
I'm
that
so
Plug that
done.
back up.
They are.
That is true. That is true.
So we're voting on what pet you getting, Maddie.
No, I don't even listen. I
A
give me a
fish.
pet nigga.
And on that note,
One that'll eat me, and I can eat his ass too.
woo!
I want me a pet nigga. I'll let him be a zebra nigga too.
A zebra.
I watched 3 alligators eating a zebra up in the water. You seen that, Mo? Did I send it to you on your Instagram?
Oh, you didn't say that.
Man, that 3 alligators was fucking that zebra up. I was about to cry. One had that bitch by the back of the leg, by the back of the 2 legs, and that hoe couldn't move. The other motherfucker came on, they had that bitch by the front too, and then the other alligator was eating it alive. I was about to cry. I said, damn, they fucking that zebra up. But I did want them to cut me a little piece, though. I was like,
Of a zebra? A zebra? Aren't they just like horses?
Basically.
you ever had a little piece of zebra, Bo?
No, man, I've never had zebra before.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Horse?
No, I had.
I never had horse.
They say corned beef hash is horse.
Really?
Is it?
That's what they told me. Somebody told me that lie. I will fuck a corned beef hash up.
I'm telling you, my palate is not that.
Maddie doesn't have a dog. You don't have a dog.
Hell no.
She doesn't have a dog. She does not have a dog. Boo.
I think I ate was alligator before.
I did have gator. You had gator
We
yet?
from Florida.
Okay. You had gator. We
Yeah.
had gator. I've also had, I think I had turtle once in my life.
Turtle it tastes like chicken.
Mm-hmm. That's as far as I'm going. No zebra over here.
What about ass? Have you ever eaten ass?
No, ma'am.
No, I know you don't. Because you remember Trick Daddy say he wanted his ass to eat, but you got to be a hungry motherfucker to eat Trick Daddy's ass.
Comment. Please.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to let y'all know that this is my attorney here. This is Miss Kendra Stephen.
Ugh.
If you are interested, she is a great trademark attorney, but she is a jack of all trades. Wait a minute. How can you be a jack of all trades when I'm a jack of all trades?
Okay, nah, ma'am. I stick to my lane, not all trades. No, but not all trades, okay? But I do have the ability to connect my clients when needed, right? So,
but you are definitely very thorough in law. You've done many things for me, many things for my entity. Is what's going on.
I'm your brand lawyer. That's what I'm supposed to do.
That's right. Listen, I say some catchphrase. She called me. She said, bitch, we going down there and copyright that. No God.
Protecting, building your portfolio.
Listen, y'all been seeing a lot of people using my shit for a long time. But when you get ready to see stuff, when you get ready to see me, just know that my girl been up on be on top of that shit.
We are. We get into the bag, Maddie.
Yes.
We get into it.
Yes.
Thank you so much for having me.
How do they reach you, Chella?
Oh, you can reach me at brandprotector.com. Okay.
Brandprotector.com?
Yep, that's our new way. Oh, I didn't tell you. We redid it.
What?
We brandprotector.com. Okay. If you we work as the brand lawyers for Maddie, and it's our job to make sure not only is her brand protected, but also making sure she's investing in the right areas so that not only is she growing her brand, but she making money from it.
Yes. And it is most definitely, listen, it could be in the middle of the night. Maddie, I seen the video you just did, and I've seen it on TikTok. Yeah, we got to get TikTok under control too, because TikTok is really over there running loose with if you look at TikTok over there right now, there's 19 or 20 million T.S. Madison
people impersonating you.
T.S. Madison, you look it up, the hashtag T.S. Madison over there on TikTok and think it's 19 or 20 million. Sound bites, my voice, my likeness, and all that. Yeah, while you here, we need
Yes, we
TikTok, you won't notice, bitch. You won't notice TikTok, bitch. You won't notice.
You know what? You're like a walking cash machine, though. You come up with all these things so fast, and it's just you, just naturally. That's just you. The things that come out of your mouth.
They're telling me something down there. Listen, I be watching down there in the comments because they be knowing.
Yeah, they have your voice.
Yeah,
we protect together. Them. She has to send it over.
My videos are snipped as TikTok reactions all over. I'm all over TikTok and all. I got a profile over there, but I let Michaela run that. She be uploading that stuff. Girl, I got too much shit going on to be sitting over there trying to upload on every motherfucking goddamn thing.
We gonna get you together though.
I was just mad this morning because I couldn't log into some shit that's got me some coin over there, honey. I'm trying to get together. And it just
21.1 million.
Yes, House of Ebon said he just looked and it's 21.1 million.
Oh, it's 21.1 now?
See? I keep telling you, stop putting things out there without calling me first.
Girl, I can't help it. Shit, somebody take it. I just be talking.
You do. And you're just fascinating and entertaining and fabulous, and they just can't help it.
Yeah, that's what it is. But that's why I got the brand protector on my side now.
Yes, ma'am.
You hoes think it's a game. When y'all see a lot of shit start coming down, and it's a lot of large entities that be using my stuff. Huge entities that I be like, well, girl, where's my check?
It's coming.
I know that because you own it.
We on it. It's coming.
I must say this, what I love about Lee Daniels. There was one of my catchphrases that was used on Star. Bitch, Fox sent me a fat ass check. But he made sure that happened for me. There are people that would anyway. All right, y'all. So we don't come to the end of the show.
Thank you.
Make sure y'all look up my attorney, Miss Kendra Stevens. Now she mine now. Now when she got folks that work up under her, she mine. You feel me?
You use the other people.
No, they can use her, but she's
you use the people under her.
Yeah, but I got the direct line.
Wait, who's the people under me? Wait a minute now. I gotta be careful with your mouth.
No. Ain't nobody under Mo right now. Ain't nobody under me right now. We ain't under each other. Ain't nobody over there in this apartment over there.
We have a team. Okay.
Yeah.
But yes. They ain't no one under no one. Just making that clear.
But I gotta take my video down. No, you don't gotta take the video there because it's really not it's really if they over there getting paid and my voice is being used and and the money going to them, we finna start that.
Yes, ma'am.
My voice is being used, but the money going to them. I have a very distinct voice. I was in the motherfucking Bed Bath and Beyond. Not Bed Bath and Beyond. Bath and Body Works.
Mm-hmm.
I was in Bath and Body Works, had my mask on. I had one of them big old masks to do this. I asked the lady, I said, ma'am, do y'all have any more champagne toast? A lady came from way on the other side. She said, excuse me, are you T.S. Madison? I was like, yeah. And it started from there. I took a picture with her. Then somebody else heard me. Are you T.S.? In the airport. When I'm in the bathroom, I was in the bathroom peeing one time. I said, oh, thank you, Jesus. I ain't got no more shot time. I came out the store and they said, hey, can I have a picture with you? I was like, God damn.
But that's you. You remain to the point that you don't realize how recognizable you are sometimes. And I'm just like, stop playing.
Yeah, you do. You be on me about that shit all the time.
Yes, you are not little time.
Yeah,
you
I know that,
big
but you know what? I
time.
keep myself humble, though. I'm always humble until I got to tap a picture on their shoulder and remind them, like, hey, we not doing this. Now don't make me look like a diva by telling you who I am, bitch.
Yeah.
By you trying to tell me who I ain't. Let's not do this now.
You can be humble, but recognize that you have elevated and you are very popular.
You say yes, but white people take it to a whole nother level. What did it say? Hold on.
It's just coming in real fast.
Yeah, go to that big one. How are you named? You're okay. You're fine. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. Your friend named.
What?
Your church name. Aries woman. I'm like you. Your spouse named the beautiful. Okay, Nadine. I'm gonna have to interpret that with my eyes together. That's a lot to interpret, babe.
That is a lot. Translate.
That's a lot to translate. All right, we love you. I love y'all so much, and I will see y'all soon. Thanksgiving coming up. I think we're gonna do another show before Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
Mo, you going out to Florida with me for Thanksgiving, or you gonna be up here?
I've got to spend time with the family.
Oh, Mo.
Oh,
We family
We're gonna
too,
have
Mo.
Thanksgiving when I come back, though. You actually having it now with it sucking them damn books.
I'm taking it home with me. I ain't get a chance to.
You need to take your wig off. I'll get you. All right, y'all. I love y'all. Y'all be good. And I'll probably see y'all Friday if I ain't got shit to do. Bye. Hey, everybody. This is T.S. Madison. And if you are trying to grow your business, brand, or product, why not advertise with me? Email me at booktsmadison@gmail.com so that you can get in on our comprehensive advertisement packages. Unique visits, unique subscribers, honey, a broad demographic. Advertise with me today.
I'm so done.
Shh. Quit talking and listen. Get over to my Patreon right now so that you can receive some exclusive content from the TS herself. Who you said? The TS. Patreon is filled with one-on-one exclusive content, behind the scenes. You can even chat with me in there. Me and you. It's just me and you. So get to www.patreon.com/TS Madison Hinton, and you'll be glad you did. I promise. This has been a T.S. Madison and RDE Multimedia Group presentation. Hey guys, if you just enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, www.youtube.com/TS Madison Hinton. Or if you're already here, click that bell up there, one of them, and subscribe so that you don't miss this or any other excellent content that I have for you. Don't meet me here. Beat me here. Ciao.